Well, Jordan, here we are. Welcome home, Austin, Texas, the UT Golf Club. What does this place mean to you?
Oh, this place is so special. I love coming down here. Whenever I drive down, I see the exit to come out west. Coming from Dallas, I get chills. It's pulling into the club out here. I came here every day. This was my home, and still feels like a home to me. And going in there and seeing, our national championship trophy and coming out hitting balls, playing with the guys. It's a special place that I'll come back to as long as I live.
Now, this will always be home to you, and why not? But you've obviously moved on to bigger and better things.
I don't know about better.
But bigger things, right?
Yeah.
You've certainly moved on. What was, when you found out that you were on the Ryder Cup team, when you officially found out you were on, when did you know?
I actually knew probably a few weeks ago. I knew there was a certain point value I needed to get up to, and when I reached it, my caddy was all over it. He was dying to know. And once he was told by Captain Tom Watson and his caddy, we've reached the point value, that's when I knew. It was about a few weeks ago, and then it was made official yesterday, I think. But that was a huge goal of mine. Going back 2 years, it was a goal of mine, and then at the beginning of this year, again, it was a hard goal. I knew that it'd be difficult. The American players had a great year this year, a lot of wins by Americans this year. And without a win, it's great that I've been able to play steady enough golf to make that team, and to go out there, represent the United States, and be the one of 3 representatives of the state of Texas on that team right now. That's really, really cool. It's going to be an event that I'll never forget. First tee shot will be something I'll never forget.
What have some of the vets told you about getting ready for this tournament, the Ryder Cup?
Man, they've just said to be prepared for anything. Fortunately, I've played the Walker Cup over there, at least understood what it's like for the crowds to root against you. And then with the President's Cup, to understand just kind of international professional golf. They said to draw on those experiences, but be prepared for anything. You got to go over there and understand that there's going to be stuff that goes off in your backswing. There's going to be, some crazy sportsmanship. It's going to be nuts. So you just got to get mentally ready more than anything. All of our games will be ready. We've been preparing for that week the whole year.
You definitely left some big shoes to be filled here on the 40 acres. Bo Hostler's doing his best to fill those shoes. You tweeted right after he won the Western Amateur Championship. You were so proud of him, you could tell with the tweet. What impressed you the most about that performance?
Well, the Western Am, I think, is the most difficult amateur event to win in the world.
Why is that?
That's because of not only the field, but you play 4 rounds, and then you go into 3 or 4 rounds of match play. So you have to play great golf for 7-8 straight rounds, which is, even in the U.S. Amateur, it's about that, but at the same time, you only play 2 rounds of stroke play. And then you go into 64 guys make it. In the Western Amateur, he played 4 phenomenal rounds to make it just into the top 16. And then from there, you have to beat the guys that are playing the hottest golf leading up to that.
We have video of you during a tournament cracking Tiger Woods up. In between holes.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't hold it. He's trying to keep a straight face. Nobody breaks his character. You were able to do that and able to, kind of snap him out of it.
I'm a funny guy.
What's your go-to material? Give it to me.
I can't give you that material, probably. I don't even know. I've actually been asked that a few times about what were y'all talking about when he was laughing the whole time. I think it was at the British. Talking about other players, talking about, his experiences. He's on and off course. The guy's a polarizing figure. He's a guy that I've looked up to for so many years, trying to emulate his golf game and the success he's had, which is, going to be nearly impossible.
Well, another guy you can maybe learn from is Rory McIlroy. You tweeted right after he won the U.S. Open, his 4th major. It obviously meant something to you. What makes him so special, though, as a golfer? Why is he able to do this?
Well, obviously his game speaks for itself. Rory McIlroy hits the ball, 330 yards in the air, and he hits it. Right now he's driving the ball so well that he's setting up. Golf courses are just so easy for him. He has less club than anybody else, and he's putting well. But more importantly is that his mental game is so strong right now. His confidence level is just off the roof. It's through the charts. He believes when he steps on the tee that he's going to win. He knows that his game's on. He knows that his game's capable of winning right there. And you know, he's just following through with it. He's won 3 in a row right now, and obviously the hottest player in golf, with 2 of those being majors and a World Golf Championship. So that's, you know, that's something that's an incredible feat in itself, just in 3 weeks, let alone his career. So he's the guy to chase. You know, he's the guy. I got to think of myself as the underdog. I got to look at the way that he's approaching these tournaments, how calm he is, how his pace never changes, the way he's walking shot to shot, and how his expressions never change. He's intense when he needs to be intense. You know, he's very, very focused on each shot. He knows which putts are big, but he's more focused on playing the golf course than he is playing the field. And I think that's something that is very difficult to do, especially in majors. And he's doing it extremely well.
You obviously bleed orange, but you did tweet recently about Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football, making his pro debut about a week ago, and you said that you were really excited to see him. What stands out about Johnny? Why do you like him so much?
Well, yeah, I mean, I said that I've actually received some heat since being down here about that. No, hey, I was excited to see his first drive as a pro. And maybe that's me relating to coming out of college. I remember my first round as a pro, and mine was a qualifier. His was a preseason game. You know, I mean, it's the same kind of deal. I wanted to see how kind of amped up he was and what kind of plays, how his throws would be, kind of how he was controlling his emotions, because it's a guy who, you know, came out with high expectations, and you know, it's going to be his first few snaps as a pro, and we'll see a lot of them, and it'll be exciting to watch. You know, whether he gets knocked down or whether he's able to, you know, make guys miss like he did in college.
Let's get back to college golf at
Yeah.
at the UT Golf Club here, and you know, you're obviously very busy during UT season, but how much can you really follow what they're doing and really keep track of their season?
Oh, it's very easy. Yeah, they've got live scoring now wherever wherever the golf team is, and I'm able to follow what the team and the individuals are doing in each round, and I love it. I feel like I can live my college life, my college golf life, vicariously through them. So this year is going to be very exciting. These guys are so good. This is a year where you might have 4 All-Americans in a 5-man roster again, like we had back in 2012. You know, coach has got them grounded to know what that's going to take. Coach knows what it takes to win a national championship now. And with the senior leadership, guys that were at school during that national championship, they know. So all the pieces are in place for me to go ahead and call that I think we'll be the national champions this year, 2015. So I'm really excited to follow each round this year in their road to do so.